Virginia Tech Hokies. And the Hokies will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out. It's York. Slips through the line. Got all the room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still fill in the stands, and he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Hokies will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So the Michigan Wolverines offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays, and so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get them in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give them a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Wolverines send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's squarely.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. So here comes the Michigan offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Send the tight end in motion. Robinson will throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And down he goes back at the 3. The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They're trying to get some breathing room from deep in their own territory. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
And the Wolverines decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him... First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got the first down and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Akers. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Got his man out of the backfield. Touchdown, Wolverines! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, for starting the season 0-1, this offense felt like they just left plays.
First play of the period, first down here. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's York. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying play action. There's the pressure. Working on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
You know, if you're going to complete some of these deep crossing patterns, the offensive line has got to be able to hold up because you know that receiver, it's going to take him time to get where he needs to be. So everybody up front really has to do a nice job of creating a clean pocket for the QB to throw from. Really good execution.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here we go. Robinson will throw. It's caught. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quickly complete. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keep slinging it. Using the quick game. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on second down. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, mission. Motion from the wideout. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule, and what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Finds the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Wolverines need to pick it up on fourth down. Calls his own number. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They needed less than a yard, really too far to kick a field goal, a little too close to punt. Really not much of a decision there.
And I really don't care where you...
Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Robinson looking to pass. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
Caught behind the line. It's Barco. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a...
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to take off. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take a shot. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough...
Off the play fake on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's open on the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Floating away. He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Oh, Michigan!
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're...
And the Hokies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to pass, it's Madden. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. Here's the punt high into the air. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Barco. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was... And the Wolverines buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's York.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Find some fresh air. Turning it on. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Moffitt. He's going to throw deep right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now there's... Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And here comes the heat, and they get home. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Hokies will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and goal.
Let's go!
Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! Fit it in the window for the score.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Moffitt. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Starting to feel a little pressure. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Acker.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Robinson will throw. Snagged out of the air. There he goes. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. And the Wolverines, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able